Though time ticks on, a baseball game still brings the American Legion post-19 in Columbia, Tennessee, out to watch the Legion's young players.
I've had a happy life. I had two wonderful wives, and I've had a good job all my life.
One special member threw the first pitch. About 1 year short of 100, George Horne's life began in Columbia, Tennessee.
I was drafted in 1944 in August, I believe it was, August, yeah.
George was just a teenager when he headed overseas to begin his service during World War II.
But I went straight on to Germany and straight on to my unit that I was with, and I was with the 28th.
A year into his service, the Allied countries won the war in Europe, but in Japan, war efforts continued.
They gave us a 30-day furlough, and 10 days into that furlough, the war ended in Japan, so I didn't have to go to Japan.
George went back home to Columbia, discharged as a sergeant from the U.S. Army. He coached the Legion's baseball team for 10 years, and he bought a farm in Spring Hill.
Well, it's a subdivision now.
He dedicated 50 years to teaching Sunday school.
They were like my kids.
And he continued his life in service.
A good friend that I was in the Army with wanted me to go with him and join the National Guard. I said, well, man, I don't want to join the National Guard. I just got out of all that. And so he said, oh, come on, we'll stay for a year. So I signed up for a year, and he did too. So he got out when his year was up, and I stayed for 49 years. I thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, people thank me for my service. Nobody owes me anything.
Under shade, a couple of the Legion's past commanders shared his legacy, including Eddie Abels.
When you said, thank you for your service, and you heard his reply to you was, you don't need to say thank you. I served and did it for my country. So that tells you a lot about what kind of person he is.
George can still wind up a baseball, but he reminds us all of our connection to the past.
There was a generation that saved the world. And so we owe him a lot. So he was just doing his duty in his mind. So.
In Columbia, Kim Rafferty, News Channel 5.